Welcome back, children, and we were doing Unit 3, Section B, and the name of the chapter was The Stolen Bacillus, means a sample of a germ. And it is stolen in the story. Till now, whatever we have read, we did not come across any stealing, but let's hope we'll come across in this. So children, till now we have read that there's a bacteriologist and he shows the bacteria to a person who looked pale. And that man was very happy to see that bacteria, and he was very happy to know that this bacteria of cholera can bring lot of destruction to the people and many deaths. Though the bacteriologist was not aware of this feeling of that man, usko nahi pata tha, and the bacteriologist himself is a good-hearted person, right? And he shows that those bacteria to this man through the microscope. Now let us continue. On the contrary, we are obliged to, say the bacteriologist. Here, for instance, we walked across the room and took up one of several sealed tubes. Here is the living thing. This is a cultivation of the actual living disease bacteria. He hesitated. Bottled cholera, so to speak. So when the bacteriologist shows the bacteria to that man, he asked the bacteriologist, are these living? He said, no, they are not living, they are dead. So he asked him, what if you have them living? He said, we have to keep these living things around us. It is necessary. It is necessary for us, and the thing that you are having on your slide is in dead form, but actually we have the living ones as samples. What he is saying? He walked across the room and took up one of several sealed tube. Tube means the test tubes which are sealed. He takes out one. There were many, and out of them he takes out one and he shows. Here is the living thing. See, in this test tube we can see the living bacteria are there. We have the living bacteria of cholera also. This is the cultivation of the actual living disease bacteria. We are cultivating. हम इन्हें grow करते हैं. क्यों करते हैं? Why do these scientists grow when it is so dangerous? There is a reason. If they want to have a medicine, if they want to make a medicine, they need the bacteria to test how far the medicine works on it, right? If they are making some vaccine, you know what is vaccine? The tika. If they are making some vaccine, or you can say the antidote, then they need the bacteria for that, right? Then only they'll come to know whether they have succeeded in making the vaccine or not. तो बेटा जिंदा पे वो ट्राई करेंगे तभी तो पता पड़ेगा वो मरता है कि नहीं मरता है और कितने दिन तक मरता है, हमेशा के लिए मरता है, what the state is. So they need these samples. So these scientists, these bacteriologists, they keep thousands of bacteria and viruses, live bacteria and live viruses with them in their laboratory. And these samples are mainly to study. Okay. So he shows that live bacteria of cholera to that man, that sample of live bacteria. He hesitated. बताने में उसे थोड़ा सा hesitation हो रहा था, डर भी लग रहा था. Bottled cholera, so to speak. उसको बोल सकते हैं packed cholera, bottled cholera. Got it? A slight gleam of satisfaction appeared momentarily in the face a slight gleam of satisfaction. हल्का से एक राहत की जैसे उस पर लहर आई हो. On whom? Appeared momentarily for some time in the face of the bacteriologist, held the tube in his hand thoughtfully. And that bacteriologist had a very expression of satisfaction. उसके चेहरे पे बड़ा एक satisfaction वाला feeling आई. Why? Because he had it alive and he knew the cure and he was happy and satisfied because he has it. उसके पास है. किसी गलत हाथ में नहीं गया है. Okay, so he was happy with the thought that, okay, it is here with me and it is not in the wrong hands. Yes, here is the offending. Yes, here is the offending bacterium imprisoned. I have imprisoned this bacteria. इसको मैंने कैद कर रखा है. Only break such a little tube as this into a supply of drinking water. Say to these minute particles of life. So what he's saying, कि just break this tube and put this bacteria into what? Into the supply of drinking water. And see what will happen. Go forth. Increases. जैसे जैसे वो आगे बढ़ता जाएगा पानी, it will increase. फटाफट it will increase and multiply. And death, mysterious, untraceable death. Death, swift and terrible. Death full of pain and shame would be released upon this city. So what he's saying, कि just add this. क्या हो गया? लाइन कहाँ गई? Just add this bacteria into the drinking water and you'll find that the bacteria multiplies and it causes death. Death throughout. Painful death and great destruction will be brought. Okay, he says mysterious death. Why he calls the death mysterious? Because people will not come to know why they are dying. Untraceable, same way, even after they try to find out, they won't be able to catch the reason. Death swift means fast, terrible, bhayanak. Death full of pain and shame. Pain, it will be painful. बहुत तकलीफ होगी when you will suffer from cholera, and it will be shameful. Why? Because you are not able to control the situation. Would be released upon this city, और पूरे शहर में death फैल जाएगी. So same situation occurred with COVID-19 in some of the countries. By God's grace, our country did not suffer much, but there are some countries, Italy, America, they suffered a lot due to COVID-19, right now children? And there were deaths after deaths. And even after having such a good science, medicines department so well developed in Italy, in America, still they were failed to control it. So for them, the death was mysterious. It was untraceable. It was very swift, terrible, and full of pain and shame. कुछ नहीं कर पाए, सब कुछ होते हुए भी. Right, now children, you have seen this, right? And you have heard, seen in the news. It was not a nice phase. And the bacteriologist in the chapter is talking about a similar phase over here. The pale-faced man nodded. His eyes shone. He cleared his throat. These anarchist rascals, whom he is saying anarchist? The people who believe in killing, है ना? The people who believe in killing, जो बंदूक से लड़ाई करते हैं. The terrorists and all those antisocial elements, to those he is calling as anarchists. So these anarchist rascals, said he, are fools, blind fools, to use bombs when this kind of thing is available, I think. Now that man, the pale-looking man, said, these people, these terrorists and all these antisocial elements, they are using guns and bombs to destroy the city, to destroy the society and the people. They are fools, wasting money, time and havoc. Though it is so simple that silently and quietly you can kill the whole city. Right? So from these words you can again make out his intention. Right now? So children, the remaining part of the chapter will be done in the next video, and I want you to read the chapter and be prepared for the next class. Till then, thank you.